Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing one of the brand new Plouise Halloween eyeshadow palettes. I had a look at both of these. I'll pop a photo on the screen of both of them. I went with this one and I'm so excited by it. I went with the darker one, so there was a brighter one as well, and I chose this one. First of all, can we just say how beautiful is this packaging? My postman was even looking at the box. It's just so nice and I was very happy to receive it like this as well. It did have bubble wrap in there. As I said, they did bring out two Halloween palettes. I picked up the dark themed one. This one's called A Droplet of Magic. Anyone watching my channel will think this is very different to anything I normally use, and I just loved that, to be honest. It's got beautiful packaging. Really like the outer box. It's huge. Yeah, I just think it was perfect for Halloween. So I'm dressed in my Halloween attire. I've got a beautiful ghost top on, and then I've got a spider around my neck as well, which is gorgeous. And then we've got, that's the black one, we've got a spooky ghost scrunchie on. That's as much as I could do for you today. We're going to be testing the Droplet of Magic Halloween palette by Plouise, and I'm very excited. I will just show you the box up close. The details on Plouise is absolutely beautiful. It's actually raised, which I think is really nice, and it just looks beautiful. I can't get over the packaging, and it's very different to anything I've got in my collection, so I really wanted to pick this one. Inside the box you get a massive palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's absolutely massive and it's beautiful. It's got nice little quotes on the side. It's got this little fastening which keeps it closed. It's got a little lock and a little key. Look how cute that is, and it does actually work, this little lock as well, which is really nice. It's designed like a little book and it's just so different to anything else that I've got in my collection, and I thought it was beautiful. Really different. To open it up you pop the key in like that and you twist, and then the little lock unpings like that. It's so cute. Look at it. I just love this so much. Everything about this, the experience of opening it and the design of it, I'm just loving it so much. It's so different. And then the little lock you could use for something else, I guess, as well. But then you've got the palette. It looks like this. You pull the little thing, and then inside is the most magical eyeshadow palette ever. I will move this because it's going to reflect really badly. That just says A Droplet of Magic on, which is the name of the palette. And then this is the first side. So Plouise is known for their dual-sided palettes, and I am experiencing this for the first time. I cannot get over how sparkly those glitter shimmers are. They are absolutely beautiful, and they've got loads of little different designs on, spooky designs. They've got number 13 there, hello Swifties, and it's just really stunning. I love the little witch hat. I love the fact that this one had a green sort of teal silvery murky side to it. I really liked that. The other palette was kind of a rainbowy one, but I felt like this one was so different and so Halloween, and I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun pulling this out for Halloween, so I really like that. And the dark black shade looks amazing as well, so really like this side. And then in the back of the book there is the other side. Again, you've just got the little leaflet that says A Droplet of Magic, and this is what the other side of the palette looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. You've got the red fiery goldy tones at the bottom, and then you've got the pink purples at the top. I absolutely love the look of this side of the palette. This is what sold it for me, to be honest, because it's just so pretty. I'm struggling to focus a little bit just because of the book, but this is so beautiful. I'll try and focus on both the sides like this for you. They are absolutely beautiful. I love the golds, I love the purples, the orange is really Halloween as well, and I really like the way this palette's laid out. I think it's so amazing that it's dual-sided, and then you've got this shade up here which is black with the sort of fire red drops running through it. I just absolutely love it, and the glitters look incredible. Back to the front of the palette, this is what these look like up close. I just thought this might be easier to see on camera, but they're absolutely stunning. The shimmers are incredible, and I can't wait to test this out. So I will imagine I will do multiple videos with this, but today we're just going to test it out. We're just going to go for it, and I'm going to enjoy making a Halloweeny look, and I'm sure anybody who's looking at getting this palette, this might give you a good idea of what it's like. And I've just never seen anything like this before, where you've got these tones on one side, another side to the palette. I just think that's definitely something Plouise has done throughout multiple launches, and I just really am excited to be experiencing it. I mean, look at that. That is definitely my favourite, but I really love the fact you've got those green tones in there as well, because it just makes it extra spooky. And I just think for a Halloween palette, this is literally everything. I love it so much. And I mean, this is massive, but having this on your shelf, like in your makeup collection, it's definitely a showstopper. This is the first time I'm going to be using Plouise on my channel, and I'm so excited for it to be a Halloween palette. Just look at that, it's beautiful. I am definitely going to use shades from both sides. It's very hard to hold to film with, so I'm going to pop it on my lap, but those shades are beautiful. beautiful. I really don't want to squish the designs in the pans either because that one's beautiful. It's got a princess castle in. I'm going to start with this shade here, which is called Hot as Hell. This is so hard to hold. Pick up on the brush looks incredible. I'm just going to start by forming a wing on the outside, and I'm going to drag it slightly over the lash line. I am going to try and use as many colours as I can on this just to get a bit of a Halloween look, and I'm very excited to be testing it out. I have had this palette a little while on my filming chair, but I've had a bit of a manic week, so I decided to pick today as the day I was going to be testing it out. And then I'm just going to bring that slightly towards the centre. I will use shimmers as well as mattes in this look. I'm excited to see what the formula's like. So far, I really like the way that looks colour-wise. You're using very little product, but it does go a long way. And I'm going to do the same on the other side with the shade Hot as Hell. Let me know as well, did you pick up one of the P. Louise palettes? I really like the fact that they did two palettes. So one was a bit more colourful and the other one was a bit more Halloweeny and gothic, which is the one that I went with. And I just thought that was so nice how they did different options, because I can definitely see it appealing to different people. And I just really like that. I love themed makeup and themed videos. It's just so much fun. And I definitely will do more videos with this. I'm only just testing it out for the first time. So if you want to see more videos with it, please subscribe. It would mean the world. I really like this colour. I actually quite like the way that looks with the white. I know that's only the base, but anyway, let's go into another shade. So far we've got the pink toned purple, which I really like the look of actually. I'm going to go in this shade here, which is called Hex. That's the one with the princess castle that I don't want to ruin. And for that, I'm going to tap slightly on the outer corner and towards the wing. I'm going to use a blending brush shortly just to fluff it out a little bit, but we're just going to experiment here. And if you're just tuning into my channel, I'm not a professional by any means. I just play about with makeup on my days off, and I thought I wanted to give P. Louise a go. I really love purple eyeshadows. I do want to put some green on this as well, so I'm just going to lay the colours down first, and then I'm just going to drag that slightly over towards the wing. We'll tidy that up in a moment. I'm going to take this Hex shade again on this side, just straight over the wing. And let me know as well, have you tried P. Louise before? What are your thoughts? I'd love to know. And are you going out for Halloween? I do love Halloween, it is fun. I'm happy with the way the pink and the purple have blended together. I really like the way those colours look. I have to say, I love purple and pink eyeshadow. That spider is quite creepy, isn't it? Those shimmers are absolutely beautiful. We are going to come back to those. I'm going to flip it over and go into the other side now. So here we've got the teal colours. I'm going to go in the lightest teal shade, which is just this one. It's so hard to hold. Just this one here, which is called Secret Potion. I think this gets the award for the most difficult palette to film with. And for that colour, I'm just going to take that from the gap we've got and run it down towards the inner waterline. And I know P. Louise does makeup bases as well. I am just sort of starting to enter the P. Louise world, and I thought Halloween would be a really fun way to do it. But I do hear a lot of people saying good things about P. Louise, and I'm excited to be trying it. I will look into the P. Louise eyeshadow bases because I love my super base from Revolution, but a lot of people do rave about the P. Louise bases, so it might be a good idea to try her products with that. So what I've done is I've just taken the teal colour, the one called Secret Potion, and I've just ran it over the lid slightly. We do have a little gap here which I'm going to fill in with another shade, and of course we're going to add shimmers on as well. I'm going to take that teal shade on the other side as well. I feel like that's a lot brighter than the other eye. I have this problem sometimes with priming my eyes. Whether it's the studio lights are hitting it differently, I don't know, but that one looks a lot brighter. I am contemplating going as a mermaid this year for Halloween. I am going out with my boyfriend and some friends, which is very exciting, but part of me just wants to wear what I'm wearing now, but then I think, is that boring? I might just put some glitter on me, but I do love dressing up for Halloween. It just feels carefree and fun. What I love about this palette is they've got this white shade here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a ghost in it and it's called So Beautiful. It's a white. I don't want to destroy the ghost, but it's a white. It's a really good Halloween colour, and I definitely think this would be good for tidying up, so I'm going to use a bit of that now. I'm just going to take my little brush, tiny dab, and then I'm going to run that under the wing slightly. I love these shades. They really do help add glows and tidy up a little bit. And I think if you're going out with your friends and you're looking to take some makeup, this would be a really good palette for that, because there's so many colours in here and they all look really Halloweeny. I'm going to take the beautiful shade again on the other side just to tidy up the wing a little bit and add a bit of a glow. And I have got a couple of other Halloween makeup bits that I'm going to test out after this, this palette as well, so if you want to see that, keep watching. I'm going to take my waterline brush in the shade Voodoo. It actually has a little voodoo doll in that. That's so cute. And I'm going to run that from the wing underneath the waterline, because I really like deep waterlines. I think they look really nice, and they kind of make your eye pop as well. I have to say, this is the most difficult palette I've ever filmed with in my life, just because it's so chonky. I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap there. You'll see why in a moment. I'm trying desperately hard not to crush the images in these pans. I'm just going around the outside. Really like that. I'm going to go back in the Secret Potion shade just in the waterline. I'm just going to run that on the inner corner like that and just join it together. Definitely want to have a go with the oranges and the reds in this palette. They just all look so nice. I didn't know where to start. I'm going to watch people's videos after this as well. I decided not to watch anyone's videos until I'd done my own. Obviously, I've just got the base on now. I'm going to add some shimmers. I'm going to try and swatch a couple for you. These are the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. I mean, look at that. And then this one down here, I think I've just ruined the image, but it's so princessy. I can't cope. I love that this is in a Halloween palette as well. Look at that, because I could use those all year round. They're my favourite colours. And then in the other pink here, I mean, I'm just dipping my finger in there and these are stunning. I haven't got a finger left. I want to go in the orange. Look at them. I mean, the worst swatches in the history of the land. These are beautiful. And who would have thought a Halloween palette would have all these colours in? I mean, we all know I love golds on this channel. That is spectacular. And then same on this side, so I'll just swatch a couple. Ooh, I like that witch hat. Let's see what these look like. Is that real? Oh my goodness, I don't even need to move my hand in. I mean, I was going to dress up as a mermaid for Halloween, and I think if I was, that would be my side to the palette. That is incredible. And that denim blue colour, oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. And there's two silvers in here as well. They kind of remind me of the Interstellar palette. Oh yes. I'm very happy with this. I found a new way to hold it, so if you're thinking of doing a video, hold it like this. It makes life much easier. I'm going to take my finger in the shade Cursed, which has to be the most stunning purpley pinky shimmery glittery beautifulness. It's almost iridescent. It's perfection. With that, I'm just going to try running it over, oh wow, running it over this purple banding with my finger. I'm so impressed with the just sparkle of that, and it's so thin and lightweight, like a little veil. Wow. I mean, it's safe to say the image is now gone from that shade, but it's all about having fun with it and using it. And wow, it's got a purple and pink tint to it. It's beautiful. Onto the teal side again. I've got teal on the inner corner running upwards, so I want to use this one. This is called Coven, and it's this beautiful teal kind of seafoam green. For that one, I'm just going to take that over the lid again. Oh, it's so mermaidy. The shimmer particles in these are so pretty. I can't explain. I hope it's picking up on camera, because that is spectacular. Wow. I can definitely see me having a lot of fun with this palette throughout the year. Wow. This is definitely not going in my Halloween drawer. This is staying out. She's going out. I'm going to go in one of the silvery ones now. So we've kind of got a blue toned silver, and then we've got a white toned silver. I'm going to go in the white toned one. I'm going to go in my little finger, and I'm just going to dab that on the inner corner like that, and I'm going to use a clean finger just to dab up slightly. Wow, that is a glow. This one's called Witch's Brew. I'm obsessed. I don't ever want to take this off, but then I want to play with it some more, so I love it. I'm also going to take that one on the inner corner like that. Yes, and the same again. I've actually had so much fun filming Halloween videos. I am probably going to be uploading them after Halloween. I've just loved it so much, so I'm very happy with those. I think those shimmers are stunning. I'm going to go back in the purple side. I have to say, filming with this is a workout. And I want to take something onto the wing. I think we haven't used, let's use this pink one. So this one's called Stir the Pot, and there's a little sort of pink, red, gold shimmer in that one, and there's a little witch's pot. It's so cute. So this one, I'm just gonna close my eye. I'm just gonna try and drag that out to the wing, and then pat just a little bit to deepen it out. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. These shimmers are another level. I can't cope. I really want to watch other people's videos now. This one says Witch O'Clock. It's kind of a deep purple with a bit of blue in it, really. I'm going to just pop that slightly on there, the outer corner. I'm going to use a clean finger just to blend it out slightly. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side, just because I want a bit of a darker outer edge. I just can't get over this. It's so nice. I can't cope. I mean, my hair doesn't look nice, but that makeup is beautiful. This palette is beautiful. I can't cope. And these are really good mirrors as well. I mean, I know you can't see right now, but I can see, and it's such a good mirror. This is iconic. I've got it everywhere. This is iconic. I'm actually really happy with that. I am going to pop some mascara on now. I'm going to use the Beauty Bay High Key Mascara. I've been loving this for my Halloween videos. I just love it so much. It's got really nice bristles and it is very buildable. So if you like a sort of subtler lash, you can put one coat on. And then if you want a bit more of a bold lash like me, you can put a couple of coats on. And it was so cheap as well. I think it was like £8 and it is so, so good. I've been using it ever since purchasing. I am actually obsessed with that. I love it so much. It's beautiful. Next, I'm going to pop some lipstick on. This is one of my favourite lipsticks for Halloween. It's the Lottie London Vampire Diaries Love Sucks pH changing lipstick, and that's what it looks like. So it is black sort of in the pan, but then when you do that, it goes kind of a pinky plummy tone on me. It has got a purpley sort of dark tone as well, but I think it's perfect for Halloween. And I do really like this because it does feel very moisturising as well. I've used it for a couple of years now with Halloween videos and I really like the way it looks. It just seems to go with everything Halloween-y. Before I started the video, I did pop this I Heart Revolution lip oil on. This is also Halloween themed. It's called Potion and it's just a little lip oil from one of the Halloween collections. It does kind of smell like medicine. I'm still undecided on that, but it is a good little lip oil and it definitely keeps me hydrated. For highlighter, I have got this gold highlighter on from Primark and I Heart Revolution. I adore gold highlighters, and although it might not be very Halloween-y, I just love it so much. So that's what this one is. It's the I Heart Revolution Primark collab. It's called Love Triple Heart Bronze Highlight, and it's my favourite highlighter at the moment. It's literally beautiful. I can't cope. Look at that. I mean, my finger's a bit purple from one of the eyeshadows, but the gold is stunning. That's my finished makeup look using the brand new P. Louise Halloween palette. This one's the Droplet of Magic. I'm obsessed with this. I love the little lock as well. I can't cope with that. How cute is this packaging? It's just unbearably cute. I just love it for Halloween. I think it's very extra and I love that. I'm all here for that. And the contents on the inside, not only does it look amazing on the outside, the inside performs like a dream. I'm obsessed with the teal shades and the smoky shades on the other side. It definitely gives me Halloween. And I just love the way they've combined together. I think the shimmers are exceptional. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited to test this in more videos. It's definitely going to be coming out all year round, never mind just Halloween. This is going to stay on top of my makeup collection. I love it so much. I will do more videos with this as well. I'm so excited to try the orange and the reds. I think those golds are beautiful as well. And you can see the studio lights reflecting on the shimmers in the pans and on my eyes. They do perform so, so well. I'm very happy with this. Those purples, I can't stop staring at them. And I think this one was really good for that sort of traditional Halloween style. The other one had a bit of a rainbowy theme going on. This one's definitely more gothic and I just love it. I'm so glad I picked this one. It definitely suited myself and I'm very excited. I can't stop staring at it. And I think the packaging is just everything. I love it so much. That was my testing video with the Droplet of Magic eyeshadow palette. I really hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely loved this video. If you're thinking of getting one, I would act fast because they are likely to sell out and I'm just so excited about this. I just can't wait to get it out again. So you will expect videos of this even after Halloween. I just won't be able to help myself, but I just love this so much and I'm very happy with the way it performed. This has just provided me with so much fun, so thank you P. Louise for making this because now I'm a very happy girl. Let me know as well, did you pick up this one or did you pick up the other one from P. Louise? I'd love to know your thoughts on it. I think you clearly know my thoughts now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more beauty, makeup and hair videos, I do upload 3 times a week and it would mean the world if you could subscribe to me. I do love doing makeup videos on my days off. It really does mean everything to me. I have so much fun. And if you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, where I just post makeup and girly things like that. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!